Hi there, my name is Todd Cruz, and this is video number 4 in my short series of discussing my art. I do a lot of abstract paintings. I am an artist hobbyist with about 550 paintings I've done in the last 30, 40 years. Mostly they're abstract, but not all. I've done landscape, portrait, haven't really specialized per se on a particular style, although I am looking for my own unique style. And this video is just to discuss what I think about and how I approach some of my paintings. This number 4 painting that I would like to discuss is called Poseidon's Fury. And this is acrylic paint on a canvas. So this is artist acrylic paint. First of all, what pour, P-O-U-R technique is when artists take fluid acrylic paints. They might make them a little bit more fluid by adding water or some other medium, or a mixing medium, a special mixing medium to create this technique. I've not really done that, but they'll make the paint a little bit more fluid sometimes, pour the paint onto the canvas or the surface, whatever the surface is, and then tilt it in different directions to let gravity create this mixing pattern. So the colors may be stay distinct, and then you may get a mix of color where they meet up, right? So red and blue could make purple, yellow and blue, when they mix, they could make green. And so it's a popular technique. I think what a lot of people do that I don't prefer, not my preference, is that they will mix it too much. They have fun, tilting the painting up and down and sideways and just seeing what happens. They just get so immersed in tilting the canvas or the surface that they start to maybe ruin the painting or make it a little bit too much mixing, too complex. Um, so I think there's some magic if you can keep it simple. If you can plan out the painting ahead of time, think about what you're trying to achieve. Don't add too many layers of colors, perhaps. Uh, Again, just my preference. And I think this is an example of where I stopped myself from over mixing it. Let me show you the blown up version of the bottom, just to make a couple points here. What I really liked about this when I saw it is that you can see the blue and the yellow in the upper left portion here turned into a clear green color. The red and yellow has started forming orange, and then it's really nice to see the red and the blue dark color created a purple color in the lower right. The impression that I got from this was a fire under the ocean. That's why I called it Poseidon's Fury. And another point is you can see that it looks like a little bit of crackling or cracking in the paint there in the middle upper portion. I'm not sure. We could call that perhaps just separating. The paint is separating a little bit. It's not mixing completely. It's just clumping apart a little bit. Again, it depends on the type of paint and the mixing medium. Um, some people add, what they'll do is acrylic is water based, and they might add a little bit of alcohol, which creates a very different effect. Um, and so I think there's just a lot you can do with this technique. But again, my advice would be, don't overdo it. Keep it simple. People like to see the bright colors, not a mottled, fully mixed color. But again, it's all personal preference. Whatever you think works. I'd like to go back and do this again. One other point I'd like to make is I've experimented with house paint because it's super cheap to go into the Lowe's or Home Depot and find little jars of paint that people have returned, and it's on sale cheap. So you can get a lot of paint cheap that way. But it is cheap paint, or it's meant for homes, so it's not meant to last a lot of years. Your painting, if you use house paint, might start cracking or coming off the canvas after, sooner than you would like it to. So, yeah, you know, again, it's great to experiment with. House paint is really cool to experiment with, and there's so many things you could do with it. But just a piece of advice, if you want something to last a long time, use the professional paints. And it comes in a lot of different colors, and it's meant to last on canvas or the medium. And that'll be it for this little talk here. Those three paintings on the bottom are number 1, 2, and 3 in the series. They're a lot more complex, but I'll keep doing this as long as I have something to talk about, and that'll be it. Thanks for watching. Bye.